Right. All right. Well, looks like I don't know if we on yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit my button here
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have multiple devices today. Okay, yeah,
No.
there we go. Yeah, we're there. Yeah, we are there. Oops, I could shut that audio down. Look at this.
Mm.
Uh, hit my button. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
That's it, bro. Nikki's
Yeah.
on
Already. She ain't wasting no time.
already. Frenchie's on already
Yep.
and waving.
Already. Ain't
Yo,
wasting no time.
yo, you don't have another phone you could look at?
Huh?
Tablet? Nothing? You didn't get the iPad yet?
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
I didn't. When I oh, you know what?
Hmm? Did I throw that thing away? No.
Ma,
Ooh, volume down. Volume down. My volume.
ma.
Yeah, yeah, you're keeping your promise, Frenchie. I heard you the other day. Sharing
This nigga
already.
stupid.
Hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you called your mom's?
Yeah, I was trying to see if she can I know there's an iPad here, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, here's what I was gonna do, y'all, but hold on. It never worked out. I didn't really think clearly the other day when Quest and I had a meeting that he
Oh.
was going to be literally in the same like place that he was the last time. I think it was last year we
It
did this.
was I think it was this time last year.
This time last year we did this,
Yeah.
and I know I'm wearing the same shirt I had on then because this was my uniform, and yeah, and yeah. So Quest, hey DK, so Quest is seeing his peoples where his people's at.
Yeah.
I'm not telling where your people's at. You're gonna have to tell him that if you want him to know. But
We in the sunshine state. That's
in
all.
the Sunshine State, that's all you need to know. And it looked nice out there, man. So
Yeah, no doubt. No
yeah, I was
doubt.
gonna put the video up from last year because it's funny, man, to see if we
Mm-hmm.
changed. Did we change? But
Yeah,
the
not much.
videos are not coded by date. Like I can't scroll through all of the videos looking for the
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
anyway, since Quest is running with one device today,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna and listen. You sound better this year, though. I can tell you that from
Oh
memory.
man,
Yeah, you sound
man.
better this year.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
So,
because of the stuff that you're doing in the background. You know what I'm saying? The tips and tricks.
oh yeah, maybe we know more now. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe we
yeah,
know a little more now.
yeah,
True, true
yeah,
indeed. Yeah, I got a little control over that this time.
yeah.
But be that as it may, for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, my name
Mm.
is Dave, and that guy over there, he's Quest. Looks like he's having more fun than me because I'm in a room.
Yeah.
And yeah, so there you go. He's sweating.
No,
Dang,
it's
perspiring.
humid out. It's humid out here, bro.
Oh boy.
It's humid out here. Hmm.
Yeah. So we're about to go ahead and go live with our Marriage Ain't for Suckers program. And once we sound like we know what we're talking about, then that means that we are live to those listening on iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and other outlets. All right.
Hmm.
So if my man Quest says go, that's what we're gonna do.
Hmm.
Geo.
Let's
So
go.
give him the nod. All right, I got the nod. Quiet on the set as much as you can, at least.
Hmm.
All
I
right.
got you.
All right, here we go. Just don't say nothing. How about that? That's better. All right, here we go. Peace. Hey, yo, Quest, it's time to give the people something, man. What we talking about today?
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Quest. Welcome to another edition of the Marriage Ain't for Suckers podcast. Yeah, yeah. I'm your host alongside my co-host. You know what I'm saying? My man, my man, L. David Harris. Yeah, let's give him a hand.
Get on the mic.
And MC.
What up, Quest?
Oh man, love is life and life is lovely.
Oh yeah, I can see that. But guess what?
Yeah.
Class is in session.
No doubt. Everybody come on in, find you a seat and get comfortable. Take your
Pull up
pen
a
and your
seat.
pad out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, as you can see, you already know. But as usual, my environment looks a little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit, I'd say.
Yeah, no doubt. Every year for this time of year, we come to spend some time with my moms and my stepfather, and me and the wife and the kids come on down, and we go to the beach and the pool and do a little shopping and go to a couple of, do the family thing.
Rough life.
You know what I'm saying? Rough life. But yeah, man, I realized that you need to take time. That was one of the things that it was funny, D. I think I need to put this plug in here. So we go out 4th of July early in the morning. When I'm here, I always like to go and do my walk and talk with God on the beach, like maybe about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah.
We go out there one morning, D. 4th of July, yesterday morning.
So that's Independence for the U.S.?
Yes, Independence Day for U.S., right? So me and Faith go out there thinking, okay, we're going to get out there early, not going to be a lot of distractions because there's not a whole lot of people on the beach at that hour of the morning. D, why when we get there, it had to be about 7:15. Why was the parking lot packed? And they got a big parking lot. It was packed from, when I say ram, in the US, they would say lit from front to back and side to side.
In the morning.
You feel me? In the morning, B.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And when we went out there, of course, because it's 4th of July, everybody trying to get a good spot on the beach.
I see.
Because they want to see the fireworks. It's an all-day thing. When we get out there, D, I'm talking about 7 o'clock. So that let me know that they had to be out there from at least 6 o'clock, 6:30. Because you don't fill up a parking lot like that in 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely.
You didn't have no plan. Yeah,
absolutely. So we went out there regardless of, and we put out, chairs in a pretty secluded area. But I was just sitting there and amazed at the fact that people do what they want to do when they want to do it and for what they want to do it for, because they were out there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The following day, this morning, we went out there the same time, nobody to be found.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm learning something all of a sudden.
Hey, let me tell you something. I was learning something not only from them, but I learned something about me as well. Like there are certain things that we make time for. And so as I was telling you before, that's what I was learning, to make time. Make time for family and make time for these little trips that we take to get away. Make time for the kids. Make time for, Queen B. Got to make time for Queen B. But yeah, make time, because they out here making time for what they want to make time for, and whatever is important to you or should be important to you, you need to make time for that as well. Yeah, man, it was amazing. Amazing. Yeah,
good stuff, man. Well, it's good to see your face, man. I'd be jealous, except I'm not.
No, truth be told, I'd rather come down there and come eat a fried fish on the beach, but that's a different story.
Yes, let's have a program on that another time. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Word up, indeed. Man.
Yep. So let's get into it, man. First and foremost, let me go ahead and shout out Breathe University. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Yep. Like I always like to tell y'all week after week, if you are trying to develop yourself, like personal development, if you want to find out the tips, tricks, trades, you know what I'm saying, all the secrets on how to be a better entrepreneur, take control conferences going on right now. I think the next one is in San Francisco. If you want to be a part of a dope mastermind, masters of the game. If your children are going through changes as far as learning is concerned at school, there's school days. I mean, there's 1,000,001 different things that are available in order for you to grow and go to the next level. If you want more information on the conferences themselves, go to etinspires.com/events. And if you want more on how to better yourself, and I'm privy, and I shouldn't say privy, but I am very biased, if you will, to the marriage portion, because that's the part that I run. You know what I'm saying? Come on through.
Is it class? Is it
Yes,
really?
sir. Yep.
Okay.
We'd love to have you. Thank God I'm married. You understand? And I got a group of people that I get on a call with every Sunday night. And we go through what's working, what's not working, and anything that you got a question about. If I can't answer it, we sure enough got somebody who can. So if you
So
want to be if you want to be a part of the community, stop by www.breatheuniversity.com.
Word. Well, that sounds good, man. I
Yeah,
real
man.
talk. Yeah, listen, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to see something here. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna click these
Indeed.
couple of buttons here
Yeah,
and
please
see if
do.
I can find something useful.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot that we made a trade today. I
Yeah.
forgot we had a little change today.
Yeah.
And you know how that is. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find the actual page on my iPad here
Mm-hmm.
for the Marriage Ain't for Suckers program. I got the joint because I've subscribed. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
I subscribed.
I subscribe too.
Yeah,
I subscribe. So
that's
I get
dope.
notifications as soon as they drop every Monday, every Thursday. Yep. Come on. That's a plug right there for those who didn't catch it. Yep. Marriage Ain't for Suckers podcast every Monday and every Thursday. D, you froze up there, brother. Uh-oh. 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 Where are you? Come on, D. Or is it me? Did I?
Free player.
Okay, there we go. There we
Yeah,
go. Yeah,
yeah.
there we go.
Looks like we're reconnecting on everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the lick again. If y'all are listening live, pardon me. I don't
Yep.
know what that was, but let's
Yep.
go ahead and do it again.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Today's program is brought to you by Audible. Get your free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/marriage with
Yep.
more than 180,000 titles from which to choose for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. And I'm glad y'all are back. And for your troubles, I think I will recommend a book we've recommended before. Parenting Isn't for Cowards.
Oh, come on.
Parenting
Come on.
Isn't for Cowards. That's by James Dobson. So it looks like if we were saying it, we would say parenting ain't for suckers, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we might need to have a division called Parenting Ain't for Suckers, because raising these kids ain't no
It ain't
joke.
a joke. It's not for suckers for real. So
You know.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into this quest, because it's a good day.
Yep.
I done thrown everything around in here, man. Yeah, I done thrown all my notes around, but we know what it is, man. We're doing what is that? We're doing seeing double. What's good for the goose
is good for the gander.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I like to call it the double standard.
Oh
yep.
boy.
Yep. I looked up the word standard, and the definition that I like is the use and acceptable what was the word that they used? Oh, used and accepted as the norm.
Oh boy.
Used and accepted as the norm. Now, I don't know if it's really accepted, but I definitely know that it's used as a norm in numerous relationships. What are we talking about? Yep, seeing double. Yep. The double standard. The standard that you use as a norm in your relationship, and that's the double standard. So in other words, there are things that you don't want your spouse to do, but the very thing that you don't want them to do is the very thing that you do. Now, D, as always, we can talk about the good stuff if we want to. That's fine. All the things that are dope, but we're talking about growth, right? And growth is not really synonymous with comfort, right? It's synonymous with difficulty and challenge. And so we speak about the difficulty and challenge because that's the thing that really requires something from us, some kind of effort. I'm going to go ahead and just say, like, for real, I hear a lot of people talking about relationship goals, but I don't see any relationship effort. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about relationship goals, D, but ain't nobody putting in relationship effort. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like me. That's like me wanting to work,
yeah.
but never searching.
Yep. Never searching.
Never improving my
Yep.
skills or my character.
Yep. That's like you wanting a friend, but never showing yourself friendly.
Oh, that's
Yep.
that's like wanting to eat but never opening my mouth.
Oh,
And
come on.
in.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And
I get
so,
it.
and yep. And so that is the thing that's happening in a lot of relationships that's causing contention. It's really we back at that selfish thing again. It's really one of those operating in the selfish, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
It's a selfish attribute. And what happens is the thing that you want your spouse to do, you don't do. Right. So it can work both ways. It can either be the thing that you don't want them to do is the very thing that you do, or the very thing that you want them to do, you don't do. Right. So a while back, I put a post up, D, and I said, whatever you want your spouse to become, you must become it first. Right. Mm-hmm. The word declares that if you want to be a friend, you must first do what? Show yourself friendly, no doubt. Yeah. And so I'm saying that some of you are operating in the double standard, right? And it's causing mad contention in the relationship. Like you don't want your spouse to raise their voice at you when you're in a spirited discussion, right? But the minute that you feel offended, or the minute that you feel that it is convenient for you, you raise your voice, right?
So you might be like, stop blanking cursing at me.
Yeah, exactly. What? Exactly.
What?
Yeah. So how you gonna tell me not to curse and you cursing at me? And you feel. And here's the funny thing, D. Some way, somehow, we perfectly justify the reasons that we do what we do.
If you wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
Tit for tat. That don't get you anywhere, man. Real talk.
It really don't. It really don't.
No,
it really don't get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like I said it before, whatever you want to see in your marriage, whatever you want to see in your relationship, you got to become it first. You can't put unfair expectations on other people. You can't expect your spouse to do things that you would not do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen people do tit for tat adultery before.
Oh, come on.
And stay together on purpose. Like you cheat, so the other one cheats, and then like they share whatever, I don't know what kind of, whatever they got from the other people they cheated with, they bring it both in the house and mix it up in a pot, and then they hold each other accountable the whole time, but they're not trying to actually make it work. They're just saying, well, you did it, so I did it. And now it's a boxing match, like for the rest of their days until they get it resolved.
Yep. And here's the funny thing, D, a lot of the times what I realize is that they just want you to feel the same amount of pain that they felt when you did it to them. But that never solves anything. If anything, it compounds the pain and you get more. You know what I'm saying?
That's like two people pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that is just,
no doubt.
To me, I understand. I'm not saying I condone it. I understand the feeling of pain. I get it. Like I understand that people want empathy, but making your spouse pay. We're talking about people who love each other. That's
no doubt.
Supposed to say, I mean, people who say that they love each other. So why would you want to put your spouse through pain because you feel pain? Like what? Like, I'm not saying it's okay for the first spouse to do whatever he or she did. I'm just saying, like, why would you want to hit paybacks?
And here,
I just don't understand it, bro.
Here's my question to that, D, is were you ever one or trying to work be one?
Well,
or be on one accord? Because I like for real, me and my members, my hand, my limbs, my legs, my toes, all of us are one. We're one body, right? Yeah. I would never take my hand, put it on a table, D, and take a hammer to my hand.
All right. Now
why would I want to cause myself pain?
You're in my zone.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, all of us are one. So if the husband and wife are together, why would I want to cause myself pain? If we are one. Absolutely.
It's as simple as that, because there's a number of reasons why a woman may or may not be feeling well at a given time. But if she's not feeling well and you want her to not just be kind, but you want her to be jovial and all excited, then just think of the standard that you're putting
out of your mouth. And more importantly, be careful of what kind of stuff you expect them to do, but you ain't gonna do yourself. You feel me?
Okay, so if you want her, I'm a guy, right? So I'm married to a woman. You want her to be kind when she so whenever I don't know, most dudes like sports. I'm not really too much into it, but a lot of dudes are. So you're watching the playoffs or whatever sport you're into, and somebody interrupts it because they just want to talk. And now you're feeling distressed and agitated, and you didn't pay for the plan where you could pause TV. So it's time to be cheerful, sir.
Yep. So in other words, I'm hearing this, the undertone, like for real. Don't allow don't operate in the double standard. In other words, do away with the double standard and you become the standard. And when I say the standard, remember we defined it in the beginning as used or accepted as the norm. Let the new norm be this new environment that whatever I want you to be, I'm going to do it first. And here's the funny thing. When you don't get what you think you should get within the time frame you should get it, I'm going to tell you the paradigm in which to operate. Let the activity be the goal and not the goal be the goal.
Explain it.
Yeah, I'm going to say it one more time. So sometimes, D, what we'll do is in efforts to have our wife become a little bit, let's say, jovial, as you said before, then I'm going to set the standard by being a lot more pleasant, being a lot more light-weighted, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to make light of situations, laughing through. Exactly. Right. And so what we'll do sometimes is that we'll do it consistently for a week, 2 weeks. And if she don't respond the way that we think she should respond within that time frame that we set in our minds within that week or 2 weeks, we stop doing it altogether. But I'm saying to you that don't let the goal be the goal. Let the activity be the goal so that every day, regardless of, you're going to be consistent. Why? Because you have allowed the activity to be the goal and not the goal. And when you let the activity be the goal, you're going to get up and you're going to be jovial every time. You're going to be pleasant. You're going to open up pleasant conversations. You're going to, you know what I'm saying? Like make light of situations. You're going to pick up a rose on the way home. You're going to do all of these different things. And before long, D, just because you made the activity the goal and not the goal, one day she's going to pick up and she's going to return that jovial behavior back. Yep.
So what I'm hearing you say, like I say it like this when it comes to like living for God, that the pursuit of God is salvation.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Right. And so all along this continuum in our relationship with our husbands, our wives, right, there are things that sometimes we do to bribe each other. So what I'm hearing you say is don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Please don't do that.
So whatever that treat is, whatever that good behavior is, whatever the positive thing is, let that be your reward.
Oh, no doubt.
And then you get a bonus if and when your spouse does respond in kind. Now, in a perfect, not even a perfect, in an ideal situation, that's what it is. I got 17 years in this, man. I'm not saying that's the most years, but I'm looking at myself like sometimes I don't realize how old we are. And we actually got married late. You know, we almost got married to other people years before.
I did get married to other people.
Well, you did. Yeah. So, you know, you count back to the years, like how many years would we have in marriage? Look at E.T. How many years is he married?
Woo, more than a quarter of a century.
And the dude ain't even 50 yet. Right.
And he's still learning.
You see what I'm saying? So, okay. So all I'm saying is through those years, I've realized that, it's worth pouring in all of the investment in time, in emotion, in understanding, and not bussing back if there's a circumstance where you might feel a little tight because you're like, no, he didn't, no, she didn't. It's not even worth it, bro.
Yep. Absolutely.
Like I wake up, whatever stress I have, I'm gonna just tell you, man, whatever stress I have has nothing to do with Simone.
Oh my,
in this house, and it's not a fairy tale. Ain't nobody repressing. It's just because it's not worth it. Neither one of us think stuff is worth it.
Okay. So let me ask this question, then, D. Why
Yeah.
do you think a lot of people stress in their relationships, specifically their marriages right now, over the actual relationship? Is it because you being selfish?
There's selfishness. There's your other favorite, which is immaturity. But there are spoiled expectations, man. So what
Mm,
people used to do to us, I didn't say for us, what they used to do to us, but thankfully we had enough of God's spirit to resist it. People used to tell us horror stories. Well, I grew up in a horror story, so I didn't need you to tell me that. And they say, well, marriage is not all roses. And I'm like, duh, is life? Duh, I'm a
yep.
Christian. Is Christianity? So,
Nope.
okay, come again. Like, I'm not 5. Come again. Tell me something fruitful, something useful. Like, I don't actually need you to tell me that it's
Yep.
not all a bed of roses. Tell me something else that is helpful.
But I
And
believe
of
that
course,
when they say that, they're not telling the whole story.
not telling the
They're
whole.
only telling part. Like, yeah, it is difficult, but it can also be the most rewarding
Yeah.
institution, the most rewarding relationship that you could ever have outside of your relationship with God, if you work, if you do the work.
Yeah. All
If
right.
you go ahead.
So here's the thing. Justin just put this thing, our homeboy Justin put this thing in the feed, right?
Yep, yep.
On how outside stressors affect the internal workings of the home. As you know, Just, I mean, you've been in it for a long time. There are a ton of different things.
Absolutely.
A ton of different things. So let's just pick, like, in your household. I have seen where you were for a long time the sailor who went out of the house to work for Uncle Sam, and then of course, like, multi-gifted, multi-talented CEO Adrian is running the household.
Come on.
So, and when I say household, I mean the home front part of the household. So
Mm-hmm.
now you have traffic. In your case, I've seen, like, we've lived in that traffic. You
Mm-hmm.
got, I don't know what Uncle Sam says that you must do and what you must not do, but the government telling you exactly how you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do for 20 years of your life. And then you got traffic fighting that back. And then you have intra-office politics that also is impacted by the governmental politics.
Mm-hmm.
And you get that traffic coming back. And when you get home, CEO has been homeschooling. CEO has been running 20 teen errands. And CEO is very animated and strong. And she's like, all right, it's your turn, homie. Now you have an opportunity. And I'm speaking because that's my man and I know them.
Yep.
And now is the opportunity to say, all right, well, what does it mean by what's my turn? And how do I understand before I need to be understood? And how does that all work? And I ain't getting into their business. That's their thing. But that's just sort of a scenario. And that's a good situation. That's not even like the worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of now, how do we deal with the things that come from outside and not let them dictate inside? And
Absolutely.
that's intruders. We didn't even talk about intruders. People trying to spoil your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
People trying to tell you how your house is supposed to run. Man, if he did that to me, I would do this. Or if she better not do that to me.
Yep.
And I'm like, whoa, pause. Like, don't allow people to wash their mouth off on your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you happen to agree with stuff, you should never I'm a guy, never let a dude disrespect your wife.
Yep.
Even if in your mind, deep in a secret place in your mind, you agree with what he's saying, never let a dude disrespect your wife. And for women, never let a woman disrespect your husband, no matter what. Because that'll mash up your marriage even worse, kind of thing. I mean, we could go through a ton of scenarios, but I don't want to kind of bring other people's stuff in the zone. Looks like, oh, there you go. I thought you were frozen. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm right here. I was just saying, D, that, as you were talking before about outside stressors, that's one of the things that are major in relationships, right? In the family, the work life, the family life work balance, right?
Yeah.
And what I see just to that same stuff, I mean, it may not be just in situation, but I've seen where husbands come home and they need a moment to decompress. But where was her moment to decompress when she was home with the kids all day, when she was cleaning house? Because people forget that being a homemaker is just as intense. As a matter of fact, some studies show that a lot of companies will hire a woman who can run a house from top to bottom. If she can run a house, that means she can run a department in the company. You understand what I'm saying? And if she does it efficiently. So with that being said, as we talk about this double standard thing, you can't come home and expect to receive all the bells and whistles that you think you should get from her, right? And she not expect it from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. She's been home doing her thing as well. Grocery shopping. She got, even if she takes the kids to a sitter every day, she's still got house to clean, baby's clothes to wash, your clothes to wash. While you get to go to a place of work, do your thing, and then come back home. And I believe that in order to eliminate that, just operate by a standard.
Yeah.
Yep. Me personally, I got my order of operations. You know how that roll already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's God first, the wife second, kids thirds, everything else after that. And somebody might say, well, where's the space in there for you? But what I realize is that when I spend time with God, I'm already putting myself first.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So if we order or operate by a certain order, D, and like for real, we create the environment that we want to see. Because like somebody, real talk, D, nobody can, outside of God, nobody can take care of David or take care of Quest the way that David could take care of David or Quest can take care of Quest.
True indeed.
Right? So you add a wife and you add kids to the mix, right? That's all a part of you now.
Yeah.
If you want to be able for them to take care of you, then you create the environment for that to take place. And if you take, come on, man. Yeah. Come on. But once again, I believe that the problem is some of us are too selfish or thinking about only what we want and the outcome that we want to achieve. Mm-hmm. And you know how that go already.
Yep. Yep. Well, I guess we need to, this is one of those programs that we're going to have to revisit because there's so much we didn't cover. It's always about sizzle and not steak unless we get into the same room physically.
Oh, come on.
Or do webinars. We already did a quick seminar, but we have to get in the same room, man.
Mm-hmm.
And, really make it happen. DK, come on in. Come to Trenchtown, October, not Heroes Weekend, the weekend before. No, Heroes Weekend. No, Heroes Weekend. I got it wrong. Whatever, I'll tell you. 12th to 15th. It's not 12th to 15th. I think it's later than that, but I'll let you know, DK. Come to Trenchtown, see what it is. Kiwami, stand up. And so I think this is a place we're gonna have to just put a pin in it until next time, Quest.
Yeah, she done, baby.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever y'all do. Yep. Shaky to good, good to great. Ultimately, we want phenomenal. Yep. And phenomenal don't just happen, D. They ain't handing that out. You know what I'm saying? It takes work, specifically working on seeing double. Y'all stay focused, man.
There you have it. All right, y'all. Yo.
Yeah, I'm mad because I can't see on my other screen all the people who was in today. Shouts out to everybody who came through. You can see.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go through the list, but Justin said I'm gonna host the fam here in Maryland. Both of y'all. I hope that means what I think it means. I know it was good to see you last time, Justin.
Yep.
Yeah, but Nick. So of course, Foundation was in the house. Nicole.
Come on.
And Junior said her husband, Anthony, he was like, last week, he was like, yeah, I'm there all the time because Nicole is there and we're one.
Come on. Come on.
I mean, yeah, Africa. Hello, Africa.
Yep.
Yeah. Don L from New York. Hashtag live from New York. Stand up.
Yep.
And of course, Frenchie. Yo, stand up.
Santini Voices.
Yeah, man. Yo, she gave us a nice shout when she was doing a live the other day, Quest.
Awesome.
Kept her
Awesome.
word and shared the joint.
Yeah, no
George
doubt.
Cartwright, what up? Mm-hmm. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm scrolling up. I saw Kiwami and DK.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I don't see Craig, Officer Craig, man. I don't know what's good with
We
Officer.
gotta call him and check in with him. We
Yeah.
gotta call in and check in with him.
Yeah, man. Chris Hughes. What's up, Chris? Sister Forsyth, Yvonne Forsyth. Hello. Yep. So I'm seeing that good sky, man. It looks nice. It looks good up there, man. Looks
man,
good.
you know the Florida sky is always beautiful. I'm going out. We go in the back by the little pond.
Cool. Well, it looks like Quest is hanging up a little bit, and but we're gonna let the dude go so he can get back to family time. And yeah, I see your voice is coming. I hear your voice coming in. Let's give it a second.
Did I look? You
unhitches. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the pool now. You flip the screen.
You lost it?
The pool. There we go.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna take you back out there, but I think we might be out of Wi-Fi range. But that's the back out there, man. It's nice and lovely. Florida weather's always nice to me. AD, let me tell you, I know it ain't gonna be long. When we were out at the beach this morning, she was like, "Daddy, I'm about this salt life," and she keeps saying it's stronger and stronger, bro.
All right. I'm not gonna
be a little bit
on
closer.
It. All right.
We might be a little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
You're getting south.
Come on. A little bit closer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Just holler at us, Justin. Because listen, don't tease me, Just. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, Yo, Quest.
Yep.
I think we're gonna have to let him go, Quest.
I'll let him go, man. Yo, what happened to Peace?
Oh.
Peace.